Can you hear me now? Can somebody 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 hear me now? Yes, thank God. Can somebody hear me now? Whew. I I muted the microphone in my laptop. I didn't know I muted it. Thank you for coming, Auntie Amina. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Can somebody hear me now? Yes, thank God. Thank you for coming. Kindly share me out. Now I'm happy. I've been worried that something is wrong with my computer. I'm happy now. Yeah, coming. Hello. Thank you for coming. That girl. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. My system was having issues. I couldn't hear. People couldn't hear me. We had to stop the chat, and this is another chat. We are here now. So you can see the topic we are going to talk about this afternoon. Hello? Okay, thank you. Please share me out and then let's discuss. This topic, it was a subscriber that asked me to talk about it. So we are going to discuss about this afternoon. I have 3 wonderful persons here. So kindly thumbs up, and I have 2 thumbs up here. Let the third person thumbs up for me. Then we'll start the discussion. I'm not going to waste any more of our time because I've wasted so much time today trying to make things work here. Okay. So this afternoon, the topic here is broken home, the impact on the parents, the impact on the children, and the way forward. Thank you very much, Sister Amina. Thank you. The impact of broken home on the parents, the impact of broken home on the children, and the impact and the way forward. So I would like this thing to be an interactive section. I would not want to be the only person that will do the talking. Okay. I came out, I think, day before yesterday, and I spoke for 15 minutes. There was nobody here. So I just went off. Then I scheduled today's meeting. Okay. So this meeting this afternoon, I want it to be very interactive. I don't want to be the only person talking. Okay. You can see the topic and then let's discuss. Okay. But before we continue, if you have not subscribed to my channel before, please do. Please do. That is the only thing that is going to encourage me to continue coming here. Please subscribe. Just that hit that red notification button. It's free. Say gratuit or fanny. I don't know how they say it Igbo. I don't know how they say it in Igbo. It is free. Okay. So yeah, as you're coming in, thumbs up for me. God bless you. As you're coming in, thumbs up for me, thumbs up for me. Broken home, the impact on the children, the impact on the father and on the parents, and the way forward. Now, when we talk about broken home, we mean a home where the father and the mother have decided not to stay together anymore. Some of it are mutual, that they agree that we are not going to stay together anymore. We are going to be friends, but we are not married anymore. We are not going to be in relationship again. And some of these issues are not, they separated with fights and divorce and court and police and everything. So in whichever way the situation is, if it is mutual agreement that they should separate, there's always an arrangement where the father will tell the mother, okay, I'll be coming to see my children every weekend. And the mother we easily open the door for the man to come in to see his children. And if it is the other way around, where there is fight, where there is court, where there is paperwork, where there is divorce, there's always, the government will always be the one that will put the rules when the man will come to the house and when the woman will, let the children see the man. Okay. In whichever way of this, I know there is always a negative impact on both sides. Even the one that they agree that, okay, let's separate, there's always negative impact on both sides. Please, I need just 2 minutes. Somebody was here and she asked me to call her back when the audio starts. So let me call her back. So as I was saying, okay, I'm calling her. As I was saying, there is always negative impact on both sides. And then I want us to talk about the negative impact and then the positive, if there's any positive impact on it. Hello, he's talking now. Yeah, okay. If there's any positive impact that separation can bring in the relationship, I want us to talk about it. Me, the only thing that I think is positive in broken home is if there was abuse in the relationship. I'll say it is positive for whoever has been on the receiving side that has been abused in the relationship. It is always, relief that the person will be fine. The person will not, if they have been beating the person, they will not be beating the person again. If there has been threat on the person's life, there's not going to be threat anymore. If there is broken home, that is the only thing that I see that I think is positive in broken home. But every other thing that I know about broken home, it is always, there's at least the negative impact is about, let me say, like 85% negative impact on children, especially the children, because even on the mother, there's always negative impact on the mother too. And let me say on every part. So here, this discussion now, I want us to continue through because I cannot do the talking alone. Okay, I don't know much about broken home, but I've read, I've watched, I've seen. I have not been in that shoe, and I don't pray to be in that shoe. But those people that have been in that shoe, they need advice. They need help on the way forward because the impact. Yeah, thank you very much. Thumbs up for me. Hit that red thumbs up for me as you're coming in. Hit that red thumbs up for me as you're coming in. The impact is always, I think, for me, I think the children, yeah, I think the children, are always at the receiving end of this when both parents are not together. Even when you live in the home with your husband, and there are sometimes when you live with when you're in the home with your husband, there's always issue. Don't talk to me, I will not talk to you. Then the children will always be at the receiving end. The children will only know that this time around, these 2 days, my daddy and my mommy, they are not okay. Thank you very much. That my mommy and my daddy, they are not talking this time around. So, please, somebody is calling me. Can you please give me 1 minute? Let me listen to the person. Hello? Yeah. Sorry about that. It's a subscriber that wants to call in. She wants to call in on this program, and it's somebody that I know. So okay, yeah. I'm going to call her now, and I'm going to put it on speaker because she actually wants to say something here. So I want us to listen. Hopefully, when I call her, this thing you will hear her. Hopefully, let me call her now, and then she wants to talk about it. But before I call you, please let me say something. So the person that is calling is going to talk about her experience, what she's facing, and how she thinks that we can handle it. So I want us to contribute as she calls, then listen and contribute, and as in after she finished talking, then you can contribute your own to what she's saying. Okay, I'm going to call you right away. Okay, I'm calling you right away. Okay, I am calling her now. Hopefully, we are going to hear what she's saying. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you're on live now, my sister. You're on live now. So I want you to talk about this topic that we are talking about. And hopefully, and if you're hearing us at the other end, please say something so that I'll know that you are hearing her. Okay. Now you can continue now. They are listening to you. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Because it is in the later before your voice.
Okay.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amina, but let's forget the other side. Okay. My experience about separation. I've been a victim, and I don't pray for such to occur to we women. But for me, the impact is I take care of my children. I don't allow anything to weigh me down. I concentrate on my kids, which I'm happy today. I've been through hell. I've been through mess, but I thank God for everything. We are in a divorce process, but the divorce, according to the law, that he has a day that he can come and see his children every Saturday like that. But I don't allow him to come into my house. I have to come downstairs to give him his children. Then he will take them out without coming, because my own problem was victim of violence against my children. So, but I thank God, everything is going on well. We are waiting for the conclusion from the court, and I pray it will be in my favor. But I would just give this little advice to women who are going through the same process of me, that they should just put their trust to God and their children. Concentrate on your children more than any other thing, because I believe if you are happy with your children, you will not have any setback. So don't allow any threat, because I was passing through threats and all. Don't allow threat to involve anybody that threatens you. Concentrate on your children. Don't be afraid of anything. Put your problem in God's hand, and at the end, I believe we'll see it through.
Thank you very much, my sister. I have a question for you. You said the abuse was on your children. Those children, are they his own biological children that he's abusing?
No. He was abusing my own daughter, not his own.
Okay.
I was having a daughter.
Okay, the daughter you had in your previous. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, were you aware of the abuse initially?
No. I was not aware. It was my daughter that went to school to report. So they almost took my daughter away from me.
Wow.
So she just explained to them that my mommy doesn't know anything, and that was what really, really, really helped me. So she just explained to them that my mommy doesn't know, that my stepdad said if she reports, he will continue to beat her if I go to work, because he doesn't work. He stays at home 2-4. You understand? So that was what really, really happened.
You said you were passing through threats. Was it threatening you? It was threatening you that it was going to do what to you? Is it going to leave you, or is it going to kill you, or what?
No, not by leaving. If he's leaving, it's not a threat. He was threatening me that if I didn't allow him to have his documents in this Europe, he's going to frustrate my enemy. He's going to kill me. That he doesn't mind who go to jail. Because here in Europe, if you kill, you go to report yourself.
Yeah.
They will not give you long-term
sentence.
Yeah. So he will do it, and he doesn't mind to go to prison. So I went to police station to report it, because that is a full threat.
Yes.
So, but since I don't have I don't have evidence and for everything, so I give God the glory. I give God the glory that I'm not with him, because he was just here for something. That was what I believe.
Okay. Are you having any regrets that you separated from your husband?
I don't have regrets. Initially, yes, because I put it that he was my husband.
Yeah.
I put it, he was my husband. I brought him from Italy. I just said, okay, it's my husband, according to our tradition.
Yeah.
You are married, you are married. You don't, you have to respect your husband.
Yes.
But when I saw all those threats, I said there is no need. There is no need for me to be afraid.
Yeah.
So since then, I just built courage.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If anybody have any question, they'll put it here and I'll read it to you. Thank you for calling in. God bless you. I appreciate you. Bye. Okay, everybody, you have heard from her. She has given us her own experience, and I was expecting us to be putting down questions here as we were talking, but I didn't see any question. Nobody put any question. Nobody said anything. But if you want to call in here also, you can put a number here, because I'm not going to give my number out to the public, but you can put your own number and I'll do the calling. Okay, if you want to call in. So, like she said it was threatening her. It was abusing her daughter. That's the daughter she had from previous relationship before getting married to him. He was, abusing the daughter, and she wasn't aware. That is the reason in my last discussion I said we should try to be friends to our children. In case anybody is threatening them or abusing them, they can be very free to come and talk to us, even if they are being threatened. Okay, so I would like us to talk here, because I can say I'm the only person talking here, and we are beautiful. We are 7 beautiful persons here. Kindly thumbs up for me as you're coming in. Thumbs up for me as you're coming in. And then, as I was saying, yeah, there is always the impact on the relationship. A pathetic situation. I really feel your pain. May God continue to strengthen you. Amen. Thank you. Thank you very much. In breakups, there's always the negative impact. Okay. But we women, they are always they are always on their guide. Even when a mother is sad, you will never see it in her. She will hold herself together. She'll be strong for her child or for her children. She will do everything to make those children believe that mommy is fine, even when she's crying inside of her. So there's always this negative side. For me, as I was growing up, I've not seen a broken home where there's 100% of there's nothing positive in in broken home. The only thing there is that you have your life and you have your children. Okay. Then now the way forward, if you're in a broken relationship, the way forward for you on how you're going to take care of yourself, your children, and they're not feeling the presence or the impact of the divorce or the breakup. Okay, how are you going to handle? Please, I need 1 minute. My son is making noise. Sorry, I had to go and answer that boy. He's using hammer to eat the table. So, what are those steps that you need to take to, better yourself? What are those things that you need to take to make your children useful for you? Because mostly in broken homes, you see that the children are, at the end of the day, the cause of cry or regret for their mother. I know of family. If Thank you very much, boss lady. Thank you for coming. Please, thumbs up for me as you're coming in. Thumbs up for me. I know of a family where when they broke up, their daughter became something else. The mother could not handle the children anymore, because when their father was with them, when the father coughs like this, those children used to sit tight. But immediately their father left home, their mother couldn't talk to them. The children don't sleep at home anymore. You know, Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Thumbs up for me. Jeannie Wonders, thank you for coming. Thumbs up for me. May Jehovah heal your pains, my it's well. I don't have much to say. I'm here to learn. Thank you very much. She's listening to you also. She's listening to you also. Somebody just called in, and that's the person. That's what Akime is talking about. I called somebody that wanted to be on the show with me. I called her, and she talked about her experience with her marriage, the divorce process, um, the regret and what she's feeling, how she's feeling it now. She says she doesn't have any regrets now. Initially she was, but now she's not regretting it because she's thumbs up for the host. Please, thumbs up for me. Thank you very much, Jean. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please, thumbs up for me. Your thumbs up means a lot to me. She said now she's coping, she's managing her children, she's managing herself very well. Okay, now what I want us to talk about, please, I want this thing to be interactive, okay? If you want to call in, put your number, I'll call you, okay? I'll be the one to call. If you want to call in, put your number here and I'll call you on WhatsApp alone. Okay, what I'm trying to say is when you're in this kind of situation, what are those things that the person needs to do to bring herself together? What are those things that she needs to do to manage her children? What are those things that she needs to do to, to come back to her normal self? Please, I need us to talk about it. I don't want to be doing the talking alone. Please, I need us to say something, talk about it. For me, a woman that is passing through divorce, and what I think that she needs to do is to concentrate more on her children and her job. When you start feeling the absence of that man is when you are broke. When you are broke, that is when you start feeling that there is no man in your life. If the man initially used to be helpful, but if it's a divorce where the man used to be redundant before, you are not going to feel him. You're not going to feel his absence, okay? But what I think is, for any woman that is passing through divorce and has children, the woman should be up and doing. She have something doing. She should be working so that she can have time for her children. When you are not broke, for me, when I'm broke, I'm sick. Oh. When I am broke, I'm sick. People that know me here know me. When I am sick, I am broke. I mean, when I'm broke, that is when I will tell you, I'm having headache, I'm having back pain. That is my own sickness. Is broke when I'm sick. So when you are not broke and a man is not in your life, you wouldn't feel him. You wouldn't feel it that much. There are those nights when you need somebody to cuddle you, to hold you, to do all those things. There are those nights that will be, come. But now you can, there are so many ways that you can help yourself out, you know. But when you are broke, for me, when I am broke, I am sick, or I am sick than somebody that has corona when I am broke, I feel that you should be up and doing. You should be busy. When you're busy, you have time for your children. Just concentrate more on your children and yourself, and don't fall into depression. I was reading a book sometimes about 4 days ago, and in that book I read when the person was talking about somebody that is in depression. The person said, when you feel that you don't need to take care of yourself, nobody's looking at you, that you are depressed. And I said, oh, I don't know that is depression. Concentrate on yourself and your children. Yes, concentrate on yourself and your children. I don't know that when you don't take care of yourself, when you tell you to look good, that is depression. I never knew that is depression. Me, there was a time I feel that I don't need to know, because I'm at home, I should just be like that. Nobody's looking at me. My husband is not looking at me. I don't know that it's depression. No. Look good for yourself, even when a man is not in your life. Because according to Yoruba people will say when a man leaves you, it's another man that will come in. Look good for yourself so that another man will come in to your life. Concentrate on your children. Develop yourself, mentally, morally, physically, financially. My own first thing is financially. Come and take the charger. First thing is financially. Concentrate on building your finances. Finance is everything. Even if you say pray, yes, pray. But when you are praying and you don't have money, even the Bible say, for Yoruba say, the Christian that doesn't have money is dead. If the mind is busy also, taking care of yourself and your kid, it's not easy, but it works. Yeah, like that thing you said is true. But for me, I don't really accept it like that. I have seen single mother that is an MD, and when you see her, she looks very beautiful. Which English will I use? She's always radiating, and she's a single mother, and she's an MD. She runs the company, and she's looking beautiful. She's busy, as in she's always busy. and she's looking beautiful. She did not allow that to take her, she did not allow her divorce to take that part of her away. To take her that part of her looking beautiful and radiant. She didn't allow the divorce to take it away. So you have to make everything work. I know it is not easy. Managing the children, managing the home. Like somebody, when I was talking to a sister this morning, I was telling her I'm catching cold. Oh, she was saying that if you say you are catching cold, what do you want me to do? And it is true. What do I want her to do? When me that I'm with my husband, I'm complaining I'm catching cold. What do I want her to do? She actually left home this morning. Me, I've not left my home this morning. Oh. She wanted to go and buy water for the home. And she will do the buying of water alone, doing the shopping alone, taking the children to school alone, going to do this alone, and alone, and alone, and alone, and alone. I know it is not easy. But you have to try to manage the situation together. The person that actually asked me this topic is not saying anything here. I've not seen her say anything here. What am I saying? Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, before I forget, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe to before I forget and talk, please subscribe to my channel. God bless you. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Okay. So you need to try to manage everything. Grow your finance. Build yourself physically. When you look beautiful, even when the demon in the man that left you sees you, the demon will repent. Look beautiful. Kit yourself, like where I live, you can go and buy €1 shirt and wear it, and then when they see you, they'll think you're wearing an expensive shirt. Look beautiful. Don't fall into depression. I know it is not easy. Even when you fall into depression, you don't know that you're falling into depression. Many people that are depressed don't even know that they are depressed, But try not to make yourself yes, you are a victim, but don't let people start what is that English? Coming to sympathize with you that a man left you. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let that happen to you. Hanging out also. Yes, hanging out. There was a friend. She's not my friend. She was my neighbor. When I was living in Paris, she was my neighbor. And when we packed to that place, I used to know her, the husband. And after like 1 month, 2 months that we got there, I was not seeing the man anymore in the house, But when I go to, the area where I live, when I go outside on the street, I'm going to do shopping, I used to see the man on the street, but it wasn't coming into our building again. Then I discovered that there are these Jehovah's Witness people. They are always coming to this woman's house. Jehovah's Witness people are always coming to this woman's house, And, I became so, me now, apropos, I became so concerned that this man is not here again. And these Jehovah's Witness people are always coming here. And, so I just, I said, bonjour. I saw her in the lift that morning. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? I started greeting her. How is your husband? She said, her husband. That she sent him away and the court has asked him not to come. These white people, they don't see it as anything. She said she sent him away and the police have asked him not to come near this building again. I told her I used to see him. She said yes, she used to see him too on the street, but he cannot come 500 meters close to that our building. That he can't come 500 meters close to that our building because they have asked him because he was abusing her. I said, but how are you managing? She said she asked some people that used to come to help her. That those Jehovah's Witnesses that used to come to her house, they always come to ask her if she wants to buy this, if she needs to do this, and because she's working. She's working. She's I don't know how they used to call it in English, Concierge. If you are English, if you understand my French, you're here watching me. Concierge. What do we call them in English? Concierge. She works with La Poste Bank. She's a concierge there. I don't know. Is it customer service? Let me don't use customer service, but she works in the bank. So she has to leave home early. These Jehovah's Witness people took it upon themselves to be coming to help her pick the child because they live close to her. They will help her to come and pick her child before she comes out from school, and they will stay with the child before she comes back. And then when she comes back, Jehovah's Witness people will go. Those people made her not to feel the impact that she's a single mother. I don't know if she has remarried now because I left there about 3 years ago. Those people really helped her. So if you are passing through that kind of situation and you have people around you, it will really help you. Please, thumbs up for me as you're coming in. Say something. Thumbs up for me as you're coming in. Say something. I'm not seeing my people saying anything. I'm not seeing my people saying anything. You have to hold on to us. To herself. She has to hold on to herself. Yes. Those people really helped her not to feel the impact that the man is not there. So you need people around you. You don't need to cross your mind like this because your man left you and then you want to cross your mind against anybody that can help you. You need to open your mind, open up to people that can help you. If that woman did not give those Jehovah's Witness people chance to come and be helping her, she would have felt the absence of that man like nothing. And that man they are living in the same area. She used to see the man, and even the worst thing is that the police even told the man not to go closer to the children. So he cannot even help the woman to pick the children from the school. That is how difficult that woman's situation was, because they said he was abusing their daughter, his own daughter. He was abusing the daughter. So the police told the man not to come near the house at all. So the situation was so tight for this woman. But for the help of those Jehovah's Witness people, for the help of those Jehovah's Witness people, she's been able to carry on. She's been able to manage the situation. She's been able to do things. In fact, I had to ask her because I was not seeing the man. It's not that she's looking as if anything is wrong with her. Nothing is wrong with her. But because I'm not seeing the man anymore, that was why I asked her. That was why she told me. If I didn't ask, she wouldn't have told me anything. And I wouldn't have known anything happened between them. But because she opened up, she was free. She was enjoying her life. Her children were not even feeling, because their eldest daughter was the person the man was abusing. He was abusing his own daughter. You can imagine that. So the children were not even feeling the absence of their father. They were not even feeling him. He was abusing his own daughter. So the woman was able to get out of the situation very fast because she allowed those people to come into her life. As in the Jehovah's Witness people to come into her life. They were the people that were helping her, to manage our children, to juggle between our children, our home, and the children's school. Those people really actually helped her. So in any situation, there is always and I want to say this thing. I know it's funny, but when it is cold, how do they manage? But the man, it's very easy for a man to move on inside life. Jehovah helps our children. Yes, so do you know that it is very easy for a man to move on? If a man breaks up today, this same week he can get any girl and go and enjoy himself. But a woman will break up and she'll be waiting for like 1 year, 2 years before she can move on. I read a story on Facebook. They said this woman, she used to be very active. The husband has a company. She was running her husband's company. She was taking care of her husband's parents because they were living with them. She has children, and the husband refused her to have house help in doing all this thing. So the woman have to wake up very early as 4 o'clock, prepare the meals for her parents-in-law, take her children to school, go to her husband's company because the husband was not in town. He doesn't live in town. He goes and come. Then come back home and prepare food because the husband refused her to have, an house help doing that, So she was juggling this thing. She fell sick and died. And when she died, the friends of the woman decided to call the man after a month to ask him, how is he managing? Because you don't like somebody cooking for you, how do you manage and everything? The man said no, that after a week that the wife died, that they got somebody, they got a permanent nanny for the children, that he got another nanny for his parents, and he got a cook for the house, and he got a driver. This is a man that refused his wife. This is a man that refused his wife to have house help. Oh. This is a man that refused another person to cook for him. But now the woman died, not up to a week. Not up to a week. There is house help, there is cook, there is driver in the house. Maybe if the man has, allowed the woman to have house help, she would have died of high blood pressure. Because she was the only one running the errand, taking care of the father-in-law, mother-in-law, taking care of the children, taking care of the business, taking care of everything. But the man refused her doing so. And now she died. And after a week, no, Bolaji, stop. Please excuse me. Yeah, our $10 family, thank you for coming here. Thumbs up for the host as you're coming in. Thumbs up for me. Thank you for coming. We're actually discussing here. This Saturday afternoon is for discussion, okay? We are actually discussing here. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. So you need to try to, try to manage yourself. Be open, even when you're in your marriage is over. Be open. Don't cage yourself. Don't cage when you say, okay, I want to be on my own. I'm telling you, guys, let's cook something real. Who is ready? $10 family, we are most of the people here are not content creators. They are just here to support me, okay? They are not content creators, okay? They are here to support me. We are discussing, we are not cooking here this afternoon. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. You can stay on the chat with me if you don't mind, but we aren't cooking anything here. Thank you very much for understanding. Yeah. So open up yourself. Don't cage yourself. Caging yourself, you wouldn't know when you fall into depression. And those children that you are saying that, okay, let me just stay for my children. When something eventually happens to you, those children, some men are just wicked. And I'm telling you, many men are self-centered and wicked. Many men actually put themselves first before any other thing. They wouldn't think that you have children for them. They put themselves first before any other thing. I know of a man that will never do anything for his own children without benefiting from it. For his own children, no, without benefiting from it. I know a man like that. I know a man like that. I know a man like that. So some men are so please thumbs up for me. Thank you very much, my baby. Thank you for reminding them. So try to open up. Don't cage yourself, because those children actually need you. If you cage yourself and anything happens to you, those children will suffer. Nobody says broken home is good. It is not good. But when you find yourself in need, try to walk yourself through it. Try to walk yourself through it when you find yourself in that situation. Try to walk yourself through it. It is not easy. It is never easy. Staying in a broken home, the children are always at the receiving end. I am saying it, your children will always be at the receiving end when you are in a broken relationship. The children will always, some people will say, my children, like, maybe I was listening to one woman this morning. They call her African German First Lady. When I just heard her say that statement, I just went off from that video. I was watching it on apropos something on YouTube. She was saying that she made a video that any man that is not taking care of the children, when the man dies, the children will not bury him or will not do something. And then her father died, and her father just died. That what she's saying now is what is happening, because she's not feeling in that her father is dead. So when I had that statement she made, I left the video. I went off the video, because there are some videos that you will listen to that will just spoil your mindset about something. We have like her father. According to her father didn't take care of her. Her father wasn't there for her. Until waiting I for use left from me personally. It's 99%, but I just use some. Abi, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. I don't understand what they're trying to say, baby girl. So A man that doesn't have impact in the life of the children, like that African German first lady said, she's a YouTuber. Like what she said, the children might not feel the impact. But I just feel that there is always a father that is always present in the life of the children. When he leaves the home, the children will definitely feel his impact. When he leaves the home, the children will feel his impact. Okay? So try as much as possible to be the father. But you know that there are some men that are still in their home, that their wife is as good as a divorcee. That their wife is as good as some men are worse than I'm telling you, they are worse than devil. They are worse than devil. There are some men that will be even living with their wife, and the wife will look like a divorcee or a widow because they don't even care. So that kind of man, even if he leaves the home, the children will not feel the impact. Even if he dies, the children will not even care if he dies. Like that African German first lady said. I just listened to it this afternoon. Even if he dies, the woman will not care. The children will not care. But all I am trying to say in this is that, like, let me say, like 95%, I don't want to say 99, 95% of broken home, the children are always at the receiving end. Because the impact of the father in the life of the children is important. And the impact of the mother in the life of the children is very, very more important. Very, very more important. Mostly when there is divorce, the children is always with the mother. Like 99%, the children is always with the mother. You know, the 1% that is with the father, like there's somebody here, I think last year or upper year, he came to me that he needs my help. Thank you for coming, Lizzie Benson TV. Kindly thumbs up for me. God bless you. Thumbs up for me as you're coming in. We are doing chit chat this afternoon. Thank you, Liz Benson. Thumbs up for me as you come in. You know, the guy came to me and said, please, he's going to need my help. I said, what? He said, the courts have given him custody of his child. I said, why? What about the mother of the child? He said the mother said she doesn't want the child because she doesn't like the father. So the mother said he doesn't want the child because he doesn't like the father. So she doesn't like the child too. So she actually gave the man the custody of the child. It was when I used some men. You say a lot of men. Now it is plenty of men. The percentage of wicked men, they are like 95% of the population of men that we have on this planet Earth. So the court actually gave the man the custody of the child. So he wanted me to be taking care of. Bake with me also if you don't have me. Oh, Liz Benson, people that are here, most of them are not content creators. They are just here to support. Okay, many of them are not content creators. Please, I beg of you to thumbs up for me, Liz Benson, because you haven't done so. Thumbs up for me, and God bless you as you do so. You know, so he came to me and asked me to take care of the child for him while he goes to work. Then I was on maternity. I just gave birth to my last son then. So the boy used to come here, and the father comes to pick him in the evening. Now look at that kind of situation. Of course, you can talk about bad wives. I'm talking about the two. I'm talking about we can talk about bad wives. It's not that it's only men that is bad. Thank you, Liz Benson. It is not only men that is bad. There are bad wives too. They are very bad wives. They are very bad wives. In fact, there are wives that are badder than devil. If there's anyone like badder, there are wives that are worse than devil. I'm telling you. There are words that are worse than devil. If there's anything if there's any English like that. But you know, naturally, what we used to see is men abusing their wives. Like 95% of the abuse is men to the wife. When there is broken home, the woman is always with the children. So the effect is always on the wife, on the mother. You understand? That is why I'm talking about men. But I'm saying that there are men that there are women that I don't want to use the word useless. There are women that are very bad, that don't care about how their children look, that don't care if the man dies, that don't care if there are some very, 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 very bad mother like that. So at this point, I want you people to also talk about way forward. I've been doing the talking since after the last caller called. I've been doing the talking. So That's why I said it's an open house discussion. So I would like to hear from you also. I would like to hear from you people too, please. What is the way forward for somebody that is passing through divorce, or that, that is separated? What is the way forward? What is the way forward? What is the way forward? Some others are not good. Yes, some others are not good. Like, this life is not like they used to say. There's this say that they say, this life no balance. This life is not balanced. It is not balanced. If it is balanced, maybe we'll have only men abusing women. But now it is not balanced. Both women and men are abusing each other. Both women and men are abusing each other. So it is not balanced. We need to you know we need to strategize everything. Everything should not be one-sided. What I'm actually talking about this afternoon is broken home. So I don't want to, I'm trying not to deviate, because most time when I do my video, I used to deviate from what I'm talking about. I'm trying to stay on what I'm talking about. I don't do, when I'm doing live, I don't do scripts on it. So everything I'm saying, I'm just saying it. No script, it's not scripted. So I'm saying everything, I'm just saying like that. So when you are in this kind of situation, try to, because it's about 49 minutes we started now. I want to start, rounding it up. So if you are passing through divorce, try to be prayerful, but that is not always my number one. Try to be prayerful, be up and doing. Find something doing. Don't lock yourself up. That's number three. When I mean lock yourself up, locking your heart, saying, I cross my heart, I will not have any friend. No. You easily fall into depression when you do that. Don't lock yourself up. Free yourself. Go out. When you go out, when you mix up, you even if you don't find another love, you find people that you can talk to, you that you can confide in, that you can share, things with. So that I made a mistake. I was supposed to, the link I sent to somebody, I'm sure she must have gone there, to Auntie Buki. I sent her a link, and I'm sure she will be there waiting for me, but no problem. So, what was I saying? So try to find yourself doing something. If you like reading like me, be reading book, go out, come on, carry your phone. Now, doing video is free. Like, according to Amechi said, talk is free. Talk. Do something that makes you happy. Don't lock yourself. Don't let depression kill you. Because if you allow depression to hold you down, that man will continue his life, and then eventually he will come and have custody of those children. He will come and have custody of. And there's one thing I want to say. If you are passing through divorce, don't block that child from seeing the father. Don't block the man from seeing his children. Don't cut the children off from their father. You know what I'm saying? So, eventually, these children will look for their father one day. Eventually, these children will look for their father one day. And when you say you don't want these children to have access to their father, you would have done all the working. You would have suffered everything alone and alone and alone. And when these children become somebody in life, that is when they will remember to look for their father. And that man will come and start eating the fruit of the labor that he never did. Imagine, just because of insurance. So that's life insurance you're talking about, if I'm right. Life insurance, right? Don't block these children from seeing their father. Don't block this man from seeing his children. Let him see these children. You cannot suffer alone now, and then tomorrow the man will come and take the glory. Because I am telling you, if that child becomes Anthony Joshua tomorrow, or becomes Linda Ikeji tomorrow, or becomes the president Obama tomorrow, that man will come out because he will look for his father, or she will look for her father, and then the man will come and eat the fruit of the labor that he never labored for. That is why I used to tell people, if the man brings 10 kobo, even if the money is not enough, do like the Ijebu people, collect the money and put in pocket and do your hand like this, bring another one. If the man brings 1 cup of garri, collect that 1 cup of garri and do your hand like this, bring another cup of rice. Because the child will eventually look for the father. The child will look for the father. Eventually, that one is sure. The child will eventually look for the father. So don't block the child from seeing the father. Don't do it. If the man brings 1 kobo, collect it and do like this again. Collect it and do like this again and collect another one. You cannot do the suffer alone and then the man will come and start eating the fruit of the labor that he never labored for. There are so many fathers out there today. They are eating the fruit of the labor they never labored for. And there are some mothers there that are eating the fruit of the labor they never labored for. Yes, this thing brings me to a story that I had. There was a youth couple when I was in Nigeria. We were staying together. We are in the same lodge. You know, when she's having menstrual pain, I used to notice that she used to call her father. She would call her father. Daddy, my menstruation is paining me. My stomach is paining me. When her boyfriend proposed to her, it was her father she called. You know, I used to wonder because me, anything I want to do, I used to call my mother. So when they wanted to get married eventually, we were in the same room. She was calling the father because she got pregnant, so she had to go. The guy had to go and do the rite. So when she discovered that she was pregnant, it was her father she called. I was curious now, the kind of person I be. I called and said, this one you're always calling when you're on messages, you call your father. Now you're pregnant, you're calling your father. Are you not going to tell your mother? I said, forget that was how she did say, forget that one, Jari. I said, it's your mother that you're saying, forget that one, Jari. She said, her mother is not there. Her mother is not divorced with her father, but her mother is never there. Her mother is a nurse, and a very big nurse. They are taking her from one state to the other, one country to the other. I don't know the kind of nurse that she said her mother is. One country to the other, the mother is never there. So she and her siblings, and they are all girls. She said her first time when she wanted to start her mess, it was her father that taught her how to fix pad. That was her father that taught her how to fix pad. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, that is to say the mother was not, and she's a nurse, so the mother was not there at all. So they are not even used to calling their mother for anything. They are used to calling their father for everything. So when she wanted to do her wedding, she didn't call her mother that, what kind of ash are we going to ask? What kind of ashebi? What are we going to wear? She was discussing with her father. And that thing was, I was having serious concern about it, that what kind of a mother would be so absent in the life of a daughter to the extent that even when the daughter got pregnant, she couldn't call her mother to tell her mother she was calling her father. And they were not divorced, but she, a career woman that doesn't even have time for the children. She had 4 girls. It was the father that did everything. To the catering, you should know how bad it was. It was the father that was helping the daughter to talk about the catering, the this and the that. Do you know that on the wedding day, the girl behaved to the mother as if the mother was not even existing? She was there. She brought all her nursing people. Then she took her own ashebi. But everybody at that wedding knew that this woman is not even present at all. That is a mother. That one is another mother. I have a friend like that too. She's close to the father. I'm telling you, that is a mother that doesn't even know anything about the daughter. The daughters, she has 4 daughters. And the father is a teacher. He has time for his children. The father is a teacher. So look at that kind of mother. So she will now come and eat the fruit of the labor that she never labored for. Do you know that when we were in Kaduna, the man will leave Ilorin to come and give the daughter in Kaduna in camp, in NYSC camp. The man will leave Ilorin to bring food 2 times a month to Kaduna. He was a teacher. He's retired now. He will come from Ilorin to Kaduna to come and give this girl food. And the mother could just easily send money to this girl to do those things. But she was not even, she not even remember She knows that her daughter is serving, but she doesn't know any other thing because she believes their father is capable of doing anything. I'm sure on that girl's wedding day, the mother would have started regretting her life. She would have started regretting her life because I'm telling you, she and her siblings did not even notice their mother at the wedding venue. They didn't notice the mother at the wedding venue. So that is a mother that did not labor. If these children eventually forgives their mother, she'll start eating from the labor that she never labored from. She'll start eating from the labor that she never labored from. So that is why I said, if your man leaves you and he brings 10 naira, collect that 10 naira. If the 10 naira is not enough, connect it and put it in your pocket and do your hand release for another one, like Ijebu people. Ijebu people will say, it is in the pocket that we used to reject money. When you give me the pocket, the money, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll say, this money, I will not accept it too. But that one is already in my pocket. Give me the remaining balance. That is the best way to handle the relationship between the father and the children. Don't cut the father off from the children. It is not good. There are some fathers that are so close to their children before they break up. And when they break up, you now cut those children off from the man's life. The man might die. The man might die. I know of a couple. When I heard that they separated, I was just saying, how is this man going to cope without this girl? Because his daughter is so close to him. His daughter is so close to him, like like your ear is to your head. That is how close the daughter is to the father. But I don't know how they are handling their situation. Don't cut these children off from the father, or if it is the mother, don't cut the children off from their mother. This thing used to happen in Yoruba land too much. When a man and a woman is married and they are separating, the man's family will now come and say, you didn't bring children here. They will collect the children from the mother. That happens a lot in Yoruba land where I come from. They will not allow the daughter to see the mother or the mother to see the children. Thank God for courts now, Sha. Anyway, thank God for courts. But most Yoruba family, those ones that are not learned, many of them, they will just say, when you were coming here, you came alone without a child, so you are going without a child. They will not allow you to take those children away. Those children away. They will now start putting your children with one auntie and from another auntie to another auntie. I was watching Oriyomi. If anybody used to watch Oriyomi, I've forgotten the other Oriyomi something on Facebook. This man, he took the children from their mother and he remarried. And when he remarried, the wife that he married now took the daughter to her own brother's wife. You see the way they transfer the children. The mother left, the father married another woman. The woman that the father married now took the daughter to give to her own brother's wife to be working as Omodo Alamala in Ibadan. I don't know if what I'm saying is, if you are getting me. They transfer the children like if they are letter. Took the child from the mother, gave it to your wife. Your wife now gave the daughter to her own brother's wife to be working in Buka for. When the mother is not dead, the mother had to go and take police, and then they now went to court, and then she eventually had custody of her children. But these children have suffered for 4 years. They will post them when you work for Omodo Alamala here. When during holiday, Mama, let me say bye for now. Today's topic, wow me. Thanks a lot. You are real doing a great job. My daughter live stream. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate you. You're always on my live stream from Nigeria. No easy. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you. So transferring children from relations to another when there is breakup is not good. It's better that you both have agreement when you are breaking up. I'm going to have custody, say thank you and ask for more. Yes, so it's better you both agree on how to keep the children than for you giving the child to one family nobody can take care of your child the way you take care of your child. Nobody, even your own mother, cannot take care of your child the way you take care of your child. Nobody will take care of your child the way you take care of it. So it's better even if there's going to break up, let there be mutual agreement. I will allow you to see your child. come on so date, not that blocking the child away from the man's life. Those things used to cut short the life of some men that are caring, some caring father. I was watching something on Facebook because me, I'm always everywhere. The man was crying like a baby because he couldn't have access to his daughter. He couldn't have access to his daughter. He was crying like a baby. And the mother's husband, goodbye, my sister. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bizu. The mother's husband is now telling the daughter that if they born you well, like the man was at the gate of the house, the father of the daughter was at the gate, and the mother's husband was inside, was telling the daughter, if they born you well, go and meet that man. The husband of the mother was telling the daughter not to go and meet her father because they break up. E better make una get agreement, make una agree on how una go dey see una children than cutting the children off from the man's life or cutting the children off from the woman's life. It is not good idea. It is very bad. It is wicked. It is wicked. Try to talk things out. There's nothing bad in, like if there's war in any country in the world, they'll say they want to dialogue. Let there be dialogue. Sit down, talk things out. Don't be wicked to each other. We know this world is wicked. But when you're in this process, talk things out, manage the children. My own concern is the children. My own concern. If there's any breakup anywhere, my own concern is the children first. Because those children, they are going to be somebody's husband tomorrow. They are going to be somebody's wife tomorrow. They are going to be somebody's colleague tomorrow. What you impact in them today is what they are going to carry out to the public tomorrow. So it's better you impact something good in them so that people will not curse you tomorrow when your children start misbehaving in public. It's better you impact something good in their life today so that those children will not bring curse and pain to your skin tomorrow. So it is better you both talk about it, agree on how to take care of these children. I know of a family here where I live in France, here where I live in Seji. They live in this building where I live. The mother lives in this building. The father does not live here. But when this boy close school on Friday, the man will come and pick the child on Friday. And he will take the child to school on Monday morning. And the mother will continue like that on Monday morning, Monday afternoon till Friday. The man will go and pick it. That is how they both arrange it. They didn't go to court or they didn't go to police. So they just decided that they are not feeling each other again. Let them separate. They separated. The man will take the child on Friday from school. The child will spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Monday morning, the man will go and drop the child in school by himself. The mother will go and pick the child in school Monday evening, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. She will drop the child in school on Friday morning. The father will pick the child Friday evening. They are managing it. When it comes time to buying things, the man does what he's supposed to do. The woman will do what she has to do. And nobody is complaining. The worst thing is that the man knows the woman, the ladies, I don't want to call her a woman because she's a very young lady. The lady's new boyfriend is the husband's friend. And nothing is happening. They are living their life. They are doing their thing. The child is okay. They are both managing themselves. So to cut all this my turency short, let me say this way. If you are passing through divorce, don't think because your partner is divorced to you should be wicked to that person. Don't plan evil against your partner, both the man or the woman. Free yourself. Don't cage yourself. When I mean cage yourself, don't lock your heart. Don't fall into depression by saying, who they look me. Look good for yourself. Be independent. Be financially free. Be independent. Be independent. Don't lock the child out of the life of the father. Give the father access to the children. And don't say that I will not collect any gift from the father of my child. I'll take care of my child alone. You are suffering and punishing yourself alone. I am sure with this thing, the person that actually asked the question, I'm sure she has received one or two things from today's conversation. And I thank you all, those that started from the beginning and those that are still here watching me. God bless you. I appreciate you all. And by the grace of God, during the week, I'll be coming out here for another beautiful, interesting. I have another one that is hot for another topic that I'll be discussing. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel. The subscription is what I need. God bless you as you subscribe to me. God will enlarge your post too. Ẹ ṣé gan o. God bless you. Bye bye. Au revoir. I've forgotten the way Igbo people used to say it too. Thank you very much. Anyway, God bless you. I love you so much. Yes, for real. Yes, for real. She's here. I love you so much. Thanks for my subscriber. Thanks for always tuning in. And when this part of YouTube is done, we shall celebrate together. God bless you all. Bye.